Hello everyone, welcome to this particular video. And in this video we'll be discussing extensively how we can get into trades that have already picked up using the endpoint Ichimocku strategy that we've discussed in this channel. And if you've not understood, or if this is your first time of watching our videos, or this is your first time of being on this channel, I'd like you to subscribe and click the bell button, and also join the community, be a part of this community, so that you can also be profitable, as we are always profitable in this community. Now, correcting a lot of misconceptions. A lot of persons believe that when trading they are not supposed to lose at all. No. Now the thing is this: when trading is a game of um of calculation, yes, and strategy. It's just like saying you're fighting a battle. Yeah, you always will not win every time you fight, but it's necessary that you win the major ones, and it's necessary that you win most of the time. Yes, that's what it means. So you're gonna be winning most of your trades, though you might lose maybe 1 or 2 out of 10, but a good trading strategy should have at least 8 over 10, or at worst 7 over 10. Yes, that's what a good trading strategy should give to you. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, I want you to go watch the extensive explanation of how you can use the endpoint Ichimoku strategy, and how you can set it up and understand how it works properly. So for today, we're going to be diving into a more in-depth use of this endpoint Ichimoku strategy. And what I discovered is that sometimes, due to the fact that you're busy and you might not be available to trade all the time, is the reason why I created this strategy and I'm sharing with you guys. But all the same, I also realized that sometimes we tend to miss the beginning of the trend. Yes, because this is a strategy that teaches you or helps you to recognize and spot when a trend is about to begin. So at times you could be busy, and by the time you have time to be on your screen, you just might might realize that the trend has begun. So now, a strategy I want to explain to you how you can actually pick yourself up the moment you spot such scenarios, when and how to join the market. Yeah, so now quickly, this is this is the um this is the boom 500. Yes, and I've explained how you could use it to trade boom 500, crash 500, boom 1000, crash 1000. Now, making this quite easy and simple and straightforward for you, the only thing we'll be doing here is adding the stochastic indicator here to our initial settings for the endpoint Ichimoku strategy. So let me show you the settings for my stochastic. Yeah, now if you realize that, let me flip my screen. Yes, you realize that we have two indicator windows right here. If you want to create the third indicator window, all you need to do is just to click this main chart, this one here, and when you do, you just select, you can just select anyone you like, any indicator, but for this instance we're doing stochastic. Once you click stochastic, click done. Once you do your settings, then you see how it looks. You can see that it has created the third one right here. This is the third window. So because a lot of persons might be feeling that, oh, how did I create this? So I'll go ahead to delete this because I've created it before. So let me just show you the settings of the stochastic. You can see that the stochastic is the K period is 15, D period is 5, the slowing is 5, and the price field is low to high. Then the method is linear weight. Do not forget this, linear weight, not simple, not exponential, not smoothed. It is linear weight. So after setting that up, then you click done. Now I'll be flipping my screen back to explain the strategy to you. So now how the strategy really works in essence is simple. The strategy in itself, as I explained, for instance, just look at this particular scenario. All right, you can see from here, you can see that this was the peak of the market according to our strategy. You can see that the Ichimocku, the 5-minute time frame, the 5-minute moving average, and the 5 minutes, and the 50 moving average, you can see they all crossed the 90 level right here, and there was a lot of consolidations. It crossed back up, crossed each other, crossed back up, then it finally crossed just right here. Yes, finally crossed just right here. I remember I was in this trade. I caught a little bit of profit before coming out. Now let's assume that you missed all this movement right here, and maybe you came in to the market when the market was already here. So now what do you do? How can you still maximize what is happening presently? Very simple. All you need to do is, if you realize, you notice that the downtrend has already begun right here. So what you need to discover or check is, you need to find out where you have the next discount, the next pullback. Yes. So, and that's going to be at the extremes of the stochastic right here. So you're going to be considering when the stochastic touched 80 or 20. Now for a downtrend, you'll be considering when the stochastic crossed back to the 80 level, that is now overbought. So that's enough discount and exhaustion of the pullback. So right here you place your entry, then you ride this wave. Now note, if you don't get a reversion, that is, if you don't get a pullback or a discount back to the overbought region or the oversold region, do not place any trade. Do not place any trade, because there is no guarantee that it's going to pull through. There is no guarantee that it's going to pull through. So what we want is simple. You just allow this to cross to the overbought or oversold region. Like you can see here, it crossed overbought right here, then it started dropping again. You see the same thing, it crossed right here, just right here, then it started dropping. So you can see, let's see another example. Let's see another example, another example. All right, you can see that this is an uptrend. The trend's then moving right here. And so it moved this way, dropped, then it became oversold right here because it's a buy trend. So we would have placed our entry here, then ride the wave, then it dropped here again. You enter here, then you ride the wave upwards again, the same way. Then you notice that our Ichimocku and our Ichimocku, the 5 moving average and the 50 MA, the three of them now touched the overbought region. This now tells you that the uptrend has ended and we should be expecting some down movement. So you can see this dropped, this happened. This actually happened when I was explaining this happened when I was actually explaining the previous that's the boom 500. I could use it to trade it. This downward movement happened when I was trying to explain this to you. So that's why I missed this call. So what I'm waiting for is this pullback. You can see it's trying to pull back. It's trying to pull back towards the 80 mark. So once I see that it crosses above the 80 mark, I place my entry, which is a sell, and I wait for it to profit. So that's how you can actually get into trades that have started trending already using the Endpoint Ichimocku strategy and the stochastic. The stochastic in itself is a very powerful tool that I respect a lot. I respect it in all my trading. You can see the same thing right here. You can see this was a downtrend. You can see, then you can see this level right here. You can see it pushed up a bit. You can see the same thing right here, pushed up. You can see the same thing right here, pushed up. You can see the same thing right here, pushed up. The same thing right here, pushed up. Same thing right here, pushed up. So the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. So that's how you could actually make use of this strategy and be profitable. So if you're new to this channel, or if you've been watching some of our videos but you're yet to subscribe, I implore you to subscribe and be a part of this community. Check the description below and you would see so many materials that will help you to be profitable, and I implore you to practice before you go live. It's very necessary that you practice before you go live. So do not forget to click the subscribe button and click the bell button so that you get notifications whenever we upload new videos. As our custom means, we upload weekly analysis of the volatility indices and the Bitcoin and Ethereum weekly analysis also. All this happen on Mondays. Then on Wednesdays and Fridays, we upload new strategies that can help you to be profitable in the market. So endeavor to make use of all these um, resources for your profiting. And also do not forget to check the indicators that I've made available for you for free. It's all in the description below. So, and be part of this community. I cannot say it over and over again. Be part of this community. You'll be doing yourself a lot of good being part of this community. So I remain your boy Leke Cosby Finance, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.